am back and I'm doing an overall review of the Disney cruise. Things I liked, things I didn't like, and would I actually do it again. Let's start off with things that I liked, and actually let's just start off with the cruise. If you're back here for the first time, you don't know what I'm on about, I went on a Disney cruise in the August summer holidays with my husband and my daughter, and we went from Southampton to La Corona, Spain and back. So we got on the ship, had a sea day, was in La Corona, sea day off the ship. It was only a 4-day cruise, so it was quite a small cruise, but it was our first Disney cruise. We thought it was a perfect thing to go and do. We booked a balcony room. We was on floor 6, I think, so I think below us we had rooms and on top of us we had rooms, which is kind of perfect location for us. I love not having restaurants or nightclubs or anything above us because it's too noisy otherwise. So between 2 other room floors is the perfect location for us. We booked this very last minute with only 2 months to go before the cruise, so it was very quick planning for us. But as we've been on cruises before, we didn't actually need to buy much for it. We booked. What else happened? So I'm going to go through the things that I didn't really like first of all. One of them was the queues to meet the characters. These characters come out pretty much every day, and even by the last day the queues were still absolutely massive to see the characters. On Pirates Night we did meet Minnie Mouse, but that's because we just saw people getting in line, so we knew someone was about to turn up. We didn't actually have a clue who, but we just got in line because we hadn't had any pictures with characters yet, and it turned out to be Minnie Mouse, which I was really happy about. We didn't get a picture with Mickey or any other characters because every time we got there the queue was over an hour long. I'm on a cruise ship, I'm not at a Disney park, even though pretty much it's a Disney park, so I wasn't queuing up for hours for the characters. And as my daughter is actually 17, yes, she was 17 on the ship, she wasn't really interested in that. She wanted to walk around the ship and experience the ship and sit on the balcony and read her book, or sit on the pool deck and read her book. She's very much into reading at the moment, which is a surprise to us. Disappointed me. I don't think anything else actually disappointed me about the cruise other than them 2 things. All the restaurants' food was nice. What can I say about the food? Just done a video on there. If you want to go back, it'll be in the link below. Now for the things that really stood out. I absolutely loved the adults only section. It was quiet. It has this adult only pool, which was lovely. What else was there? The coffee hot chocolate station where you get your hot drinks and they put characters on top of it. I absolutely loved that. I think we got about, I'm not a coffee drinker, but we do drink hot chocolates, so we got a few different hot chocolates each night and we got the characters on top, which I loved. I really wanted to do that, so I knew about that from other people's vlogs. I'm so glad I did that. It made my day. Little things like that make my day. I really like that little extra touch to it. Shop by the atrium and not the adults only coffee shop. I just think I like the atmosphere near the atrium more than the coffee shop near the adults pool section. I like the adults pool, but the atmosphere for the coffee shops was different, if that helps. Might not, but it might do. Another thing that surprised me, or disappointed me mainly, was Animator's Palate restaurant. I think I know why it disappointed me, because I expected to go there and I wanted to do the drawings on the bit of paper and it comes along the wall and dances. But we didn't have that. We just had the Finding Nemo team talking to us and like, guess the shape of this. So it was kind of just a restaurant. The theming was nice. I did like seeing the artwork. But yeah, I wasn't really impressed with that restaurant. Everyone raves about that restaurant and I just didn't feel it. I don't know why. It just wasn't my favourite. Enchanted Garden on a different matter. Loved that restaurant. I loved the theming. The food was gorgeous in that restaurant too. And also the characters came around and saw us in that restaurant. So that was my favourite restaurant. Like the movie theatre on board, that movie theatre is amazing, very big. We went to see Fantastic Four. We went to see in the theatre there. We went to a late showing in the evening that finished about 12:30, I think. And I thought it was going to be empty just because it was so late, but it wasn't. There was at least 50 people in there, which surprised me. The theatre can fit thousands by the looks of it. But yeah, it was a beautiful theatre, very well themed, massive nice screen, and just before you go in you can get your popcorn and your drinks and everything like that. So absolutely really enjoyed the theatre on the cruise ship. I went on a Marella cruise and a Hurtigruten cruise, and obviously their cinema was nothing like that. So cinema, really nice. If it was a longer cruise, we probably would have seen more films on it. And we did see Fantastic Four on the last night on the cruise, so we didn't know how good it was until we actually saw it on the last night. So I think I would definitely do more on our next Disney cruise, would be go to the theatre more. So I really enjoyed it. Things that I enjoyed on the cruise and didn't enjoy on the cruise. Would I go on a Disney cruise again? Yes, I would. But I probably wouldn't do a UK one again, maybe. I'd love to do a Caribbean one, or maybe the Antarctic, Alaskan cruises look amazing. And I probably would do a Disney cruise again from the UK again, but I want to prioritise the abroad Disney cruises now instead. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next week, probably with the haul. I haven't actually shown you what I bought yet, so I'm going to show you the haul next.